Yes. All right. I'm always back for the party. Here I am again, ready to party and to tell a little bit about what's going on with the planets this week. I can't believe it's another Saturday. I'm in shock. Like the week went by in a blur. And here it is, Saturday again. And I'm back. I might be late, but I'm here. So we're going to do a couple of things tonight. I'm just going to shake it up a little bit different because I like to keep you guys on your toes. So tonight, of course, I'm going to talk about where the planets are because we all want to know what's going on in the night sky. And then I'm going to take us into the heart of creation because I need to be grounded. I'm going to talk about that in a moment too. And then I've got a little treat for you. It's an actual alignment that I recorded, and I think that's for someone out there. And then I've got special messages for the signs. So we've got a lot planned. Let's get started, okay? But let's party out for a second. Yes. All right now. I like this little song. I made this one too. Yes, you can see I just sit around jamming all day. Yes. All right. Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, what's going on with Astro.com? It's taking a moment. Let's see what will come on before the music goes. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see what's going on. All right. Yes. Okay, you guys, look. The sun is at 28 degrees of Aries right now, 28 degrees, and Mercury is at 27 degrees of Aries. But both the sun and Mercury are square Pluto in Capricorn at 26 degrees and 47 minutes of Capricorn. So here's the thing. Gemini is at 26 degrees, and that's making an inconjunct to Capricorn. So there's a square, there's an inconjunct. There means there's friction, there's stress. There might be some creativity going on with Capricorn, but there's stress. Those are squares that Aries to Capricorn. And I think some Capricorns and maybe some Aries are feeling it. Now, the inconjunct, that Mars, is actually, I mean, it's creative, but we're talking Mars and Pluto. That's like creative power. So Capricorns, Cancers, be careful of power plays or anything like that because that could be part of something. And I think it would come in the form of talk, communication, speaking, writing, telephone calls, emails, texts. Let me tell you something. I got a story to share because I'm always sharing stories in the middle of something. But I got to share this story. It's important because it happened. And so I really want to share what happened. So, okay, this is the funny thing. I'm going to cut this music down in the background as I tell my story. So earlier this week, I was approached by a gentleman who seemed like he was really interested in one of my other businesses. And it sounded very, very good. So I was really excited and I went around bragging about it because it seemed like this guy was going to really help take this almost dormant website and help me to get it back going again. And I went around and bragged about it and told my story and shared it all over, and people got excited for me and I got excited too. And the next day, I had a malware on my website. And I have been fighting to get my website back to operational ever since. I've had to shell out hundreds of dollars. And I've been arguing with Google and the whole 9 yards. So what is that exactly? For me, that is exactly having Aries square my sun and my ascendant in Capricorn. And because Aries is in my third house of communication, I should have shut my mouth. I should have never said anything. Jealousy is an ugly thing. And I guess it was just too tempting. It was just that I won't go into it because I don't want anyone else to do it, okay? But just know it's costing me hundreds of dollars to undo the damage I'm pretty sure this person did. It could have just been a coincidence, but I doubt it. Everything was working smoothly up to that moment. So that's my Gemini story. That's my Aries story. That's my third house story. Be careful about the words that you're speaking, the things that you're saying, who you're expressing those words to, and protect what you have, especially if you're a Capricorn and it has to do with work. Protect what you have, okay? So next we've got this. I just wanted to go into that because that's a really strange situation that could affect not just me but many people. Also, let's see, Venus is at 4 degrees of Taurus. Venus is in Taurus. And right now, the moon is at 4 degrees of Cancer, and you're making a sextile. That's a flow there. It's actually emotional flow. So, with the moon in Cancer, by the way, it's very emotional. So, if you're, say, an Aries, a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Libra, I would be cautious of emotions cropping up and maybe even becoming an issue. It's always good to stay on top of those things just in case it does become an issue. But it should be a good flow, at least for the next few hours. Those are, out having fun on a Saturday night or whatever. Jupiter, I mentioned, is at 26 degrees of uh, Aquarius. I might not have mentioned that. That's exactly trine Mars at 26 degrees of Gemini. So that's beautiful. And it's got the sextile coming in from that Mercury and Sun in Aries. That's beautiful what's going on there. So I think there's a lot of creativity. It almost feels like there's two things going on in the night sky. Like there's these fast moving planets and there's these like literally fast planets because they're in Aries, right? That's action, that's fire, they're moving. Mars and Gemini, it's fast, it's moving. And Jupiter in Aquarius, it's air, it's really big. It's like a great big explosion right now. And so all of that is a lot of quick, creative, fast moving talk, fast moving thinking, and maybe even creative inventions. Like I think things are going to be invented over the next month or over, maybe the last 30 days. We've seen all the changes going on with like the COVID vaccinations and all of that kind of thing. So we've got a lot of creative changes afoot right now, happening right now in the background somewhere. Lots of creativity is going on. Soon Venus is going to be making a conjunction to Uranus. Prepare for that. It's 5 degrees away right now, so it's not quite a conjunction because, I give it 4 degrees, not 5, but it's coming, and be aware of it. It's coming fast because Venus moves pretty quickly. All, and that, by the way, relationships can go haywire. It could be sudden love. I mean, it's sudden out of the blue love, but it could be sudden love, and that could happen for some people. Also, Saturn is at 12 degrees of Aquarius, and that is trine the North Node. And I've talked about that last week about Saturn in the North Node being trine. It's got a support from Chiron, which is at 10 degrees of Aries. And so, that's another air, fire, combustible type of situation there. I think with Saturn and Chiron connecting, I think some people are really healing old wounds, cleaning out old garbage, ridding themselves of stuff they no longer need internally so they can heal their wounds and move on. That's why I carry that baggage into the future. And hopefully the North Node, in a positive aspect to both of them, will help us rid ourselves of the gunk and the garbage. Neptune's at 22 degrees of Pisces, all by its little lonesome. It is making technically a square to Mars at 26 degrees of Gemini, but it's wide. It's pretty much by itself right now. So, let your creativity fly. Okay, so that's what I got to say about the planets. Okay, and that's all I got to say. I just moved right through that one. So I am going to do the heart of creation, and then we are going to do a couple of card pulls. Okay, let's do that, and I'm going to do those very quickly. And I really wanted to do the heart of creation because I haven't been doing the heart of creation, and I've just been playing around, and I actually do more than play. And so I really, but look, the music sounds so upbeat and stuff. I almost don't want to do the heart of creation with this music going. I feel like I should just go right into doing the cards. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do the heart of creation. I think I am. I'm pretty sure I will. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let me go ahead and... So let's go into the heart of creation. I wanted to just kind of ground myself because I've been so exhausted. I wonder how many other people have felt like exhaustion, have felt that they've been tired or exhausted. I know I have been feeling that. And so I really feel like I want to do this probably for myself as well as anyone else that I'm talking to. So give me 1 second, you guys, and I will do that. And I have a feeling this is probably the old one, but let's see. Hold on, I'm going to put the music on really quick. I'll put on a little commercial or something. Give me a second. Hello, I am back again, and I'm looking for something that I thought I had, but I have not found. Isn't it frustrating when that happens? Give me one more second. Let me see. I'm so glad I did that because it allowed me to find what it was I was looking for. And so I'm really grateful for that. And I want to thank anyone who's actually kind of hung around with me tonight. It's kind of a hodgepodge of whatever I'm throwing together tonight. And that's okay. I'm perfectly all right with that because I'm just going to follow my heart and do what it is my heart wants to do. So one of the things I had been speaking about was doing the heart of creation, something I really like to do. It's just one of the first things that we really work on as a sacred soul light healer is working on the heart of creation. And I still say it, I still do it whenever I'm feeling like I need something. Like I can't explain it, but when I do the heart of creation, it really does center me, and it pulls me back to a place where I really want to be, and that's important. So I just wanted to have some nice calm music in the background. Let's see what this is. I'll put it down real low. So okay, let's see here. It's going to be a little different than what I usually do. So what we're going to do is go into the pathway to the heart of creation. And so take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And close your eyes. Centering yourself in your heart. Taking a moment to call back all your awareness, all parts and aspects of you. Bringing your awareness fully into this noun moment. Begin to breathe slowly and deeply in and out of your heart, imagining that you can breathe from your heart. Breathing in for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your awareness to the light that surrounds you. This is a beautiful pink light. The pink light of compassion. Breathe this light in. Breathing this light in, allow these particles of light to begin to merge into your body, filling your heart and filling every cell and molecule of your body, gathering this energy into the center of your heart, expanding your heart and forming a beautiful ball of light. From this ball of light in the center of your heart, send down a grounding cord. Send this cord down from your heart, down your legs, out your feet, into your earth star chakra, about 12 inches below your feet, into the earth, going all the way through all the layers of the earth until you come to the crystalline core of Gaia, where you will see, feel, or imagine a warm golden light. This is the heart chakra of Gaia. Connect your grounding cord into the heart of Gaia, feeling the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia. And begin to draw the unconditional love and support, that golden light, back up through your cord into your earth star chakra, into your feet, up your legs, into your root chakra, your sacral, navel, solar plexus, into your high heart and your heart. Seeing or feeling your heart expand, send a beam of light up from your heart, pulling that golden light up from Gaia into your high heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown, up your soul star chakra, about 12 inches above your head, sending your beam of light up, 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 and connecting in with your higher self, calling forward your I am presence, your divine creator self, connecting this beam of light from your heart into the heart of your higher self. Feel the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of your higher self. Send your beam of light up, 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 all the way up, past the universe, past the multiverse, out as far as it can travel until it reaches the beautiful iridescent light of the heart of creation. This is the energy of all that is. This is pure creation energy. This is where all potential and possibility exists. Connect your beam of light into the heart of creation. Anchor it in there and allow yourself to soak in that pure energy of all that is. Feeling the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Creator. Begin to draw that iridescent light down your beam of light into your soul star, into your crown chakra, into your third eye, your throat, your high heart, your heart. Seeing your heart expand, allowing this beautiful iridescent light to flow into your heart, merging with the golden light from Gaia and the pink light of compassion, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold light. Allow this light to fill every cell of your body, expanding this light out beyond your physical body, going out 12 feet in all directions, forming a beautiful ball of iridescent rose gold light that you are in the center of. Take a moment here to feel how loved, nurtured, safe, and protected you are in this space. Breathe in this iridescent rose gold light into your heart, with every breath, feeling the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia, and your heart and the heart of Creator, and your heart and the heart of your higher self. Now take a deep breath and center yourself in the most sacred space of your heart. Anchoring all of this into the heart and the higher heart, into the mind and the higher mind, into the Earth Star chakra, and into the heart chakra of Gaia, into the soul grid, and into the 12th dimensional grid system. So I hope that helps with someone out there. I was moved to share the Heart of Creation tonight. One, because I really wanted to do another live version of the Heart of Creation. And two, because I really want to share this alignment, which is the addiction release alignment. I know that a lot of people have gotten into addictions over the pandemic. And I wanted to just say a shout out to Vanita S., who is out there. Hello, Vanita S. Thank you for joining me, my beautiful sister. So let's go ahead and put on this addiction release alignment, and may it help anyone out there who is struggling with addiction release or addictions of any kind. Alcohol. Let's start again. There we go. Addiction release alignment. We can have many forms of addiction. Alcohol, drugs, sex, food, shopping, TV, even exercise or spiritual routines such as meditation can become addictive. The key is to remember that addictions are never what they seem. They are our attempt to fill the void we perceive in our lives or to hide from the truth. So this alignment will release the desire or craving to use substances as an emotional support system. It will allow you to let go of the need to turn to substitutes for love, acceptance, and nurturing. This alignment also releases the genetic predisposition to addiction as a way to replace love or to hide from reality. So, resolving and reweaving all of this in the Akashic records, running these energies in all languages non-stop and at the perfect pace for each individual receiving this healing as identified by Creator. Run all of this using the sacred amulet now in divine love and light. Run a sacred light belief healing. Creator, change it. So I was moved to share that tonight. I've got several, actually, I think we've got like over 100 alignments that I've recorded. For those who work with me, I do share them. So tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different as far as the card readings, because I wanted to do the Heart of Creation, so I spent some time on that. So I'm going to do a couple of things here. I think I will do this deck and I will do this deck here. So dream cards and my Japanese deck. That's what we're going to do. And I'm just going to pull just one card, basically, of each. It seems like it's a much quieter night. And I could tell you guys, I mean, I really, really questioned whether I was going to come tonight. Benita said she has to go back to listen to the Art of Creation. That's fine. That's why I record these, because sometimes, you know, it's hard to listen in for a whole hour. But if I record them, then those messages are there for you guys to go back and listen to. So I'm just going to pull a few cards tonight because we're going to go super quick, okay? So the first sign I'm going to do is Aries, since we're still in Aries season. I'm going to get a general message, and then we're going to pull a dream card to see what you need to do to make your dreams come true. Wait a minute. A bunch of cards just... Oh, my goodness. What was that? Wow. This is way more cards than I really expected, but they're just flipping over here for Aries. And I always feel like when that happens, I've got to do the cards. Benita said she does try to stop by to support me. I have noticed that. Benita's wonderful. Bless you, Benita. So I did a bunch of cards came out, you guys, and I'm just going to read them since Aries is the main sign of the season. First card is the Six of Coins. It's telling me, you know, give to get. The more you give, Aries, the more you're going to get back. And there's a High Priestess. Use your intuition in your higher mind. Use that psychic ability, Aries, whatever psychic ability you have, use it to pull in the information that you need to have. And just remember, if you give to get, you're going to get something back. And here's the 10 of Coins. I really believe that the more you give, the more you're going to get back. The 10 of Coins, 10 of Cups. I love the 10 of Cups. That's you getting your emotional fulfillment. And in the photo I'm looking at, it's a couple. He's got his arm around his wife. They're happy. They got their home in the background, a little lake with trees. The kids are dancing in the field. My goodness, it's beautiful. Next is the Devil. Some Aquarius, Aries might be dealing with Capricorn. And or it might just be that you're dealing with this, you know, the pleasures of life, the temptations of life, the devil principle of life, you know, Hades. And you have to fight that temptation, whatever it is. But I think whatever you've been dealing with, Aries, you're moving away from it. Here's the Six of Swords. That's movement and going toward something that is more of what is good for you. And here's the Judgment card right after. Yeah, something's ending and it's done. Like whatever you've been through, whatever you've been enduring, it's over. Like, I don't know what you've endured, but you're moving away from it. And then you got the Judgment card. And I see the Three of Staves in reverse. And I want to make sure I tell you the right thing about that reversal, because normally the Three of Staves is indication of someone who is, you know, have courage. But when it's in reverse, it may be a lack of courage. Here it says a positive and complete end. Okay, it's the same thing. It's what I just said. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys heard what I just said, right? Before I even got to the Three of Staves in reverse. But look what this says. A positive and complete end to issues that plague your emotions. Well, my goodness. We had the 10 of Cups, the Devil, the Six of Swords, you moving away, the Judgment, the ending, and now this is like it's over. It's done. And here's the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you got a brand new start coming. This is great. Aries, you got something new. It's a whole new beginning coming your way. It's creative. Whatever you do with the Hangman coming next, take your time. There's no need to rush into it. And you know what, you guys? I am so sorry. I just realized I did all of this without even putting my little face up here, which I had every intention of putting my little face up here, even though it's, it's in the middle of the night. It's late night face, but you got it. Look at me. This is late night face. Late night face. It's a late part of the night, right? So all the youthful glow of the early day is gone. But yeah, hangman telling you to wait. Okay. Before you make your decision, wait, hangman, take time. And there's the two of coins. Yeah, you're waiting maybe for communication to come in, maybe a letter, call, email, maybe something about money, something of that, but there's a seven of staffs. This is you having fortitude and integrity, knowing you can win above your competition. I wouldn't even worry about it. You got this. Whatever this is, I see you coming out on top. Now, it's so funny. Enough cards came out. I just got to do this because I'm nosy and I just want to see, what am I looking at here? What in the world am I looking at? I just have to just do this. Hold on, you guys. Because it just doesn't, like what? Like what? Wait a minute. What? Oh, man. Yeah, I thought that. That's what I thought. Okay. So there were 2 6s in this reading, and that's what I thought. I'm not going to pull them for you guys because, I'm going quickly, but if you want to go look up what 2 6s are, I'm trying to remember that offhand. I should know that. I want to say, should know 2 6s offhand. That just shows maybe I'll pull it up because I'm nosy now and I want to know too. Like, wait, why don't I know that offhand? 2 6s offhand. Let me see. I should know that. I say it every week, right? And this just shows sometimes we do things and we're just doing them. And I thought about the 6 and memorizing this by heart, and I still have to look it up. So 2 6s is no, it's a special relationship. That's why, because it's so vague. That's probably what it is. It's a special relationship that's not amazing yet, but it could be amazing. But it's not amazing yet. And also, it could be irritations with people that are around you. So, could be that. Now, the major arcana was interesting. You got the devil. I think you could be dealing with, like I said, it's the devil. It's temptations. It's the 7 deadly sins. But whatever it is, the judgment card tells me you're going to be ending this. Just take your time, pray, meditate on things, and use your higher mind. Use your intuition, okay? Don't get caught up in things. Use your wisdom. I'm just going to pull one dream card. Whatever gets my eye. Actually, that one fell out onto the floor. I guess that's the one. If I can find it, because it certainly did fall out. Okay, that was weird. Wow, it's way over here. Give me a second, you guys. Like, how did it get that far? Okay, so this is what your dream card says. Let your dream shift and shape, just like your life shifts and shapes every day. Ask yourself every morning, am I shaping my life the way I want it to be? That's the special message for you, Aries. Okay, much love. Much light to you, Aries. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to stop by the website, astrologyalookinside.com, and subscribe to the website there. Okay, or find us on Facebook or Instagram at astrologyalookinside. So we're going to be moving on to the next sign, and that is the sign of Taurus. Just going to quickly pull a few cards. They don't pop all over the floor like they did for Aries. And we'll see what that message is, okay? Okay, so these are the cards that really popped out here. Just a real quick reading. You got the Hermit as the first card. This is you, I believe, learning something new. This is definitely taking time to pray and meditate, go within, get yourself spiritually aligned and learn whatever you need to do. It's knowledge too. Also, the Knight of Pentacles. You could be getting in an offer. This could be a financial offer coming in, but maybe a new way of making money. I see the Two of Pentacles. You could be waiting to get in that communication, maybe a letter, a contract, some kind of agreement, some type of information or communication you're waiting for in regards to this finances. And there's the Ace of Wands. I think there's a new beginning coming. Ace of Wands. I love the Ace of Wands. It is a creative new beginning. And I think some Tauruses have that. And it's the end, the Death card. Something is ending. Let me move this over a little. This is something is ending. Like whatever you've been going through. Something's ending. Oh yeah. A new beginning. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So I love that. With the Wheel of Fortune, it just shows that you've got potentials, you got possibilities, Taurus. Like I always say, around and around and around she goes. Where she stops, no one knows. And at the bottom of the deck was the Six of Pentacles. That's give to get, Taurus. The more you give, the more you get. Make sure you're giving. Sometimes we get into ourselves and we forget to give out. That could be emotion, that could be money, that could be time and energy, but we pull in. I know I do it, and Tauruses tend to do it a lot because they're stubborn. So if you find that you're doing that, you're pulling in your energy, you're pulling in your money, you're pulling in your love. Give to get. The more you give, the more you're going to get back. So be sure you're giving to get, okay, Taurus? And let's see, I don't think I got your dream card. So let's just see what dream card I get for Taurus. Oh, there it is. So your dream card, Taurus, is in your heart. You know what is good for you and what makes you excited to be alive day after day. You need to trust your dreams and follow your instincts. If you don't, you'll only end up making other people's dreams come true. That was a very special message for a Taurus out there. And if you haven't already done so, Taurus, take a moment to like, share, subscribe to our videos, share our videos all over the place, and go by our website, Astrology Look Inside, and subscribe over there. And you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Astrology Look Inside, okay? Much love to you. So we're moving on to the next, which is the sign of Gemini. Let's see what, there's a couple of cards just popping over for Gemini. And let's just make sure we get whatever message we have to tell Gemini. Oh, there's another that turned over. Just one more now. And there it is. Wow, that card has come out a lot tonight. So Gemini, you got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, if you look at the card, it's like they're dejected. They're left out in the cold, left behind. Maybe penniless, going like you've been through something. Here's a Page of Cups. Maybe you've got a emotional offer coming in, some emotional communication, maybe a call, a text, an email, something, a snail mail, something that shows its emotion. I think that you've been through something. And I feel like whatever you've been through, it's going to end in your celebrating. It's a Three of Cups. It's a card that indicates, yeah, you've been through something, but it's going to end in celebration. And I love that. Oh, and that's beautiful. And then Gemini, you got the Ten of Pentacles right after that. It really is going to end in celebration for Gemini. Oh my gosh. And it ends on the Ace of Wands. You've got a new creative beginning also. This is beautiful, Gemini. Oh my gosh. You've got some wonderful things happening. And if you looked at the astrology portion of what I talked about, there's trines and sextiles to that Mars and Gemini. Maybe that's why you're going to get out of whatever's been affecting you and move into something Good. You know, I do have to show on the bottom of the deck was the Seven of Swords. And this is telling me that, Gemini, you've got lots of choices here. Lots of choices. Just make sure you're making the right choice that leads to your victory. That's it. But you've got the choices and you've got the potential to win. So I hope you take advantage of that and win. So let's see what the dream cards want to tell the sign of Gemini, because they've got their own special, and two popped up. I'm going to read them. So Gemini, this is the message. First, we are offered advice from all directions on how to best live our lives. The best way for you is the way you choose for yourself, again and again, every morning. The next one is, imagine that your heart opens a little more every time you breathe out. It's easier for you to receive your dream with an open heart. I love that. It's beautiful. So I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Cancer. Like I said, I'm moving very quickly tonight. It's kind of late. It's already probably close to 2 in the morning on the East Coast here in America, and almost 10 o'clock here on the West Coast. And, I didn't even realize it, but as I'm talking, I realize I'm wheezing. I didn't even realize that. So, I hope I'm okay. I probably just need to get a good night's sleep. So let's see what we're going to be pulling out here for the sign of Cancer. Let's see what the special messages are for the sign. I can't believe that card came out yet again. That's amazing. Just amazing. I barely see that card. And to see it so many times, so strange. So, Cancer, first card you got was the World. I think some Cancers are traveling. And the funny thing about this is, yeah, it's like you have the world at your feet. You could be traveling from point A to point B, or you could just be traveling from whatever you've been doing into a new area of life. And then you got the Ace of Cups. Cancer, that's your ace. I think some Cancers are going to get their emotional fulfillment, at least get to a place where you feel emotionally stable. And also, here's the Empress. You know, if you're a female, I love the Empress because the Empress embodies all the females. Now, it could just be a Virgo, and some Cancers might be dealing with a Virgo, but it's a very emotional queen and, an Empress. So you might be at emotional point now, Cancer. And here's the Seven of Staves. It's another card that indicates potential for victory. It's you having integrity and fortitude. And look, you're head and shoulders above your competition. So have integrity. They can't touch you. And here's the Queen of Wands. One of my favorite queens, Queen of Staffs, is because she's a happy queen. And maybe that's what this is. If you're a Cancer female, then you'll be happy. If you're a Cancer male, you'll be with a woman, I think, who might be happy. And at the bottom, Ace of Swords. I love that. That's complete and total victory. And I think some Cancers have that coming. So that's beautiful, Cancers. That's a very good sign. I love it. I mean, these are quick readings, but it's telling you a little something, right? So let's see what the dream cards have to say for Cancer. Wow, that popped right over. It says, if this was your last day alive, Cancer, what would you have done differently? You still have the chance to do things differently. So I hope that resonated with some Cancers out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share, subscribe to the video, and go by our website. Subscribe over there. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Astrology A Look Inside, okay? Much love and light to you. So I'm moving on to the sign of Leo, and I'm just pulling a few cards, you guys. Remember that. And then I'm pulling a dream card. But let's see what we're going to be telling the beautiful, gorgeous sign of Leo. I think this card wants to come out too. So, okay, I've got a couple of cards here for you, Leo. The first card was the Lovers. I can't believe, how many times I get the Lovers when I do Leo. It's so freaky weird since Leo is known for being the Lovers, Leo the Lover. So here's the Lovers card. I think some Leos are making decisions about love. I don't know if you're, feeling good about these decisions with the Nine of Swords. This is you maybe having some bad thoughts, bad nightmares, bad dreams, like, the decisions, the thoughts in your head. Maybe just thinking back on the past when things were easier. This is the Six of Cups. Just wanting that, that easy life the way it was, when it was simple. And here's the Fool, maybe wanting to start things from the beginning, maybe going out on a limb and trying something new. And here's the King of Swords. I just think, Leo, you might be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, maybe. Leos do well with the air signs, but it could just be either a male, like say a Gemini or whatever, talking behind your back, or just be sure you're not doing that. It could just be that you're thinking a lot. Whatever it is with the Four of Pentacles, hold on to what you got. Hold on to your money. Hold on to what you got. Sometimes we get over, we get full of ourselves. And here's the Nine of Cups. Sometimes we get full of ourselves because we know, like we have a chance to be successful, and then we might get into ourselves. And that, even though we might have success, what good is it if people are jealous and you have a hard time getting support? So be careful of that, Leo. And it's I just want you to be aware of that. Okay. So if you haven't already, wait a minute. Before I do that, I'm separating the cards, but I'm about to pull this dream card for you, Leo. Give me 1 second and I will do that. Okay. So, Leo, it says, even though your dream isn't possible now, could you give it the chance to come true in the future? So I hope this resonated with some Leos out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, go by our website and subscribe over there. And like us on Facebook and Instagram at astrologyalookinside.com. Okay? Okay. So I'm moving on to the next sign. It's the sign of Virgo. See what we're telling the sign of Virgo. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Virgo. So, yeah. Justice. This is the reap what you sow card. Some Virgos, we reap what we sow. So if whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been reaping is what you're going to sow. Just know that. Just know that. That's how it works. Here's the Seven of Cups. I think some Virgos might have been, looking for multiple ways to find their emotional fulfillment. I mean, there's choices. So you might have been looking at all the various choices. But Virgo, I see the King of Cups in reverse. And I just want to make sure that I give you the exact reading, because I don't want to make it up as I go. I do that sometimes based on what I think it is. But this is a dishonest male. Deceptive, lack of integrity, not to be trusted. So I don't know if if that's you, Virgo, if you're a male, if you're a male with that's not to be trusted, or if this is, a Virgo dealing with a male that's not to be trusted, maybe a water sign like a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. You got the Nine of Cups too. You might be into yourself, and that, when you're into yourself, it's hard to give to anyone else, even if you are successful. I think you got success coming though, Virgo, and hold on to what you got. You're another one got that. Hold on to what you got, like your money, your pentacles. You got the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. I think you've got some good things coming. But look, here's the Eight of Cups. I think you can get this Ten of Cups if you walk away from what doesn't serve you. Like, let's say, for instance, if you're in something, Virgo, and you're not happy. It's not working. It could be a job. It could be a relationship, whatever it is. But there's something not right. If you're not going to fix it, or if there's, you're not going to get that Ten of Cups that you want, then you might walk away. You want someone that's going to love you and put you first. And here's the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, indicating that, you would make that executive decision. You would make that decision if necessary. If that's what it is, walking away, then walk away it is. I mean, just saying. Although it did tell you to hold on to what you got. So, I would try to work out what I have and hold on to what you got. So let's see what the dream card wants to tell Virgo. Let's see what I'm telling Virgo. So it says, Virgo, imagine that your heart opens a little more every time you breathe out. It's easier for you to receive your dream with an open heart. I think I had that for someone else also. So interesting. If you haven't already done so, Virgo, take a moment to like, share, subscribe to the videos, subscribe to the channel, share the videos. Go to the website at Astrology, look inside, and find us on Facebook and Instagram at Astrology, look inside. So I'm moving on to the next sign. And the next sign is the sign of Libra. And yeah. See, we're going to go on to the sign of Libra. Let's see here. Okay, so Libra, got the Page of Wands. Gonna put some music on because it's so quiet, and I guess that's a good thing, right? We'll put calming music on. I'm in one of those kind of moods tonight. But you've got the Page of Wands. I think you've got information coming, like a new way of doing things, like a new way of achieving what you want. This Page of Wands, maybe some communication, a letter, email, text, something new, some new creative venture. I think you're learning something. Look at that, the Hermit. This is learning something, maybe meditating or praying or higher education or something of that nature. I also think you're moving away from something here with the Six of Swords, which is movement. So you could be moving away, moving into something more of what you want. Maybe a committed relationship with the Hierophant next. Could be dealing with a Taurus, but definitely moving into maybe a partnership or commitment or marriage. And I think you got success coming with the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, this is definitely the potential for victory, but you're another one. I'm going to tell you, don't get caught up in yourself, get vain and whatnot, to the point that you miss out on, people. So that happens sometimes. So good luck, and I hope that resonated, Libra. Give me a second, and I'll go ahead and pull these dream messages for you and see how that plays out. Okay. Let's see what we got for the dream message for you. There we go. What's that? Okay, it says this, Libra. Be curious in your everyday life. React with interest to everything new in life, to everything new life presents to you. Curiosity will open your mind for new possibilities. It's beautiful. Oh, Vanita had said, bless you, Vanita. Thank you. I love when you get positive feedback. So we're moving on to the next sign, which is the sign of Scorpio. Let's see what we're telling the sign of Scorpio. Got a couple of cards just popping out here. So funny. I've been seeing a lot of the same cards all night. They're just so funny how that happens. So Scorpio, the world, you're another one, could be moving from where you are now. I mean, you know, something new happening in your life. Maybe travel. Here's the 10 of Pentacles. I love the 10 of Pentacles. One of my favorite cards. To me, I think the 10 of Pentacles is actually one of the best cards because it's you getting everything. It's like getting your money and getting your home and your relationship and children and the dog and the whole 9 yards. It's beautiful. Here's the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 coins. I love that card too. This is just telling you to hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you got. So, you know, it could be money, it could be love, it could be any of it. Here's the Devil card. This could be Capricorn here. Scorpio, some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn, but it could also just be the 7 deadly sins. You know, lust, greed, gluttony, jealousy. That I don't know them offhand, but you know, dealing with that, the desires. I think whatever is going on, it's going to lead to you being in your emotional fulfillment. It's the 4 of Staffs. This is the happy family, happy home life. You see that card? They're happy. It's like they're celebrating their new home or their marriage or their relationship. It's a really nice card. And here's the 6 of Cups at the end. I think some people are remembering their past, maybe delving into their past, thinking about the past, thinking of the happy times. And I think you're going to end up in happy times because you have the 4 of Staffs right there. So that's beautiful. So let's see what the dream cards want to tell Scorpio. Let's see if they tell, kind of give us some clarification for Scorpios. See, what is that? It's a card we're going to have for Scorpio. Oh, wow. I had actually 2 pop over. So the first one is, what makes your heart beat faster? Believe the signals your heart sends you. When you learn to listen to your heart, you'll begin to follow it. And then the next was, if this were your last day alive, what would you have done differently? You still have the chance to do things differently. So that's a very special message, Scorpio. Wow. You guys, give me a second. I'm going to wipe the sweat off of my brow because I'm sweating profusely. Why? I don't know. Maybe the light. I don't know. But give me a second, and I'm going to play this for you while I do that. Okay. let's do that. Give me 1 second, you guys. I realize I'm going to take a break really quick. And then when I come back, we're going to come back and do the sign of Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, so a second. I'm having a moment here getting back to where I want to go. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put this on, take my break, and I'll be right back. Let's get this going. All right, it'll be just a second. Yes. Yes, I'm back, y'all. I'm still hot, though. It's still hot, even though I'm back. I'm still hot. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what the temperature is like where you are, but they said it's going up to 80 here tomorrow, and I can feel it. It's like so humid. And I just went to check to see what if I had any of the heaters on. No. Do I have the main house heater on? No. Do I have the bedroom window open? Yes. It's still that warm. So, yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you for your patience. I am back. I refreshed myself a little, and we are going to move on to the last of the signs, and we're going to start with the sign of Sagittarius. Saggy, my beautiful Saggies. I love you, Saggy. Oh, that popped right out. Saggy popped out of my hand. Hermit card. That's a love. I love it. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Anything else? Because that was two. I'll give them one more. There's one more. Yep, there's something here. What is that? Okay, I guess that's their message is about communication. So the first card you got was the Six of Swords. You're another one. I've been seeing so many of the same cards tonight, and you're another one. This is you moving away, moving to something new, maybe moving to a new house, a new city, maybe moving, period. That could be. And here's a Hermit. There you are, Saggy, in your own reading, popping out. Just telling me I think you are going to be doing praying and meditating and, just really getting back in touch with yourself and getting yourself in wise, because you are wise. And here's that Five of Cups. You could just look at it. That's emotion. That's being all up in your feelings. And some Saggies might be all up in their feelings, feeling like they're in a drink, kind of, because they've been in their feelings. And here's the King of Cups. Yeah, I just sense emotion. Like some Saggies might really be emotional. For Sagittarius, all that Aries is making a trine to some Saggies. And so a lot of Saggies might be feeling that. And here's the Hangman. Hangman is basically Virgo. I don't know if some Saggies are dealing with Virgo, or if you just need to get back to yourself, your health, doing the right thing for you, taking a rest, doing the healthy thing, you know. And here's the a Page of Wands, Saggy. I do think it's about, you know, you doing something new, maybe getting in a word or communication about some new way of doing things, some new way of making money, some new course or something that you might get involved in. But look at the bottom of the deck, though. It's the Five of Wands. And even though I always, when I see the Five of Wands, I think of Saggy, I do. I hope you're not actually fighting Sagittarius, because that could be part of it. So be careful about that with the Page of Wands, and then there's the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I mean, to me, when I see the Page of Wands and then the Five of Wands, it's like someone said something, wrote something, texted something, and it caused all kind of problem. So be careful, Lord. I hope that isn't you, Saggy. So I'm going to actually read you a dream card. We're going to see if that's going to help to clarify this message a little bit for Sagittarius. So let's see what the dream card has to tell Saggy, because it's going to be different, you know, than what we have. Just going to do it one more time just to see, and then we'll see what kind of message we get for Saggy. Wow, that popped right out of my hand. Okay, so what makes your heart beat faster, Sagittarius? Believe the signals your heart sends you. When you learn to listen to your heart, you'll begin to follow it. Yep. I almost feel like I had to get another message for you, though. Let's see. Let me see. Is there another message? Yep. I just felt like there was. So this one says, things often don't work out as planned. Let things appear just as they do, and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly. And then I also got another one. For some reason, two popped out in my hand. When life throws obstacles in your way and things don't go as planned, it's all about something about as planned. Isn't that weird? The first was things often don't work out as planned. And then this one says whenever life throws obstacles in your way and things don't go as planned, it's telling you to accept them and say thank you. I'm ready for the lessons this alternative path will teach me. I trust these lessons are valuable for my dreams to come true. I love that. So yeah, I think it's just saying, hey, be flexible with your plans, because whatever is going on, it's all working out to your highest good anyway. And sometimes we forget that, Saggy. I know I was like that this week too, where I was upset because something wasn't going my way. And I thought, no. That means it's not for my best, my highest good. Because if it's for my highest good, I'm going to be led to a way to do it. I believe that. I really do believe that. So, you know, I hope this resonated with some Saggies out there, and may you be led to your highest good, so that, you know, whatever you want flows to you. And those plans, even if these plans don't work out, the right plans will fall in your lap, because it's meant to happen. Okay? Much love and light to you, Saggy. So we're going to move on to the next sign. And that is my sign. The beautiful... I love that. Wait till I tell you what the first card was. The beautiful sign of Capricorn. What are we telling? The wonderful, beautiful, magical sign of Capricorn. Wow. Okay, I got two crazy cards, and I'm going to take them both, because I really think they wanted to be there, and I really needed to tell them. Okay, so the first card, and I couldn't believe it. I smiled when I saw it. First card, Capricorn. Believe it or not, it was the devil. Capricorn, there we are. First card. I think some of us are dealing with the 7 deadly sins. I know I mean, I don't think I'm dealing with like lust or passion, or I don't know, greed or whatever, but I have been dealing with like gluttony, dealing with that reality because, I used to be a bigger woman, and that battle is always present. So it could be any passion or seven deadly sin that you're dealing with. Could be a Capricorn, just be a Capricorn. But I think Capricorn, you're dealing with these things, like whatever these internal sins are, like the envy, and the greed, and the lust, and the covetousness, and the gluttony, and whatever. We're dealing with that, and whatever it is, have patience. Have patience with yourself, Capricorn. This is the Temperance card. That's often a Sagittarius card, but it's also a card of patience. And sometimes it's hard to be patient with ourselves because we're only human. Here's the Two of Swords. I sense some Capricorns are dealing with decisions. I think you got choices that you have to make. And you got the blindfold on here because you don't want to see. Like, I don't want to see. I don't want to know what these choices are, what it is that you have to do. But, you will most likely have to make these choices. And here's the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles, telling me the more you give, the more you get, Capricorn. The more you give, the more you get back. Here's the Emperor. I think some Capricorns are either dealing with an Aries, or I think some Capricorns are being placed into a leadership role, an executive position, the boss, and you've got to be a good leader. You've got to lead, maybe by example. I think whatever's going on, you're moving away from what's not working. Maybe you might be moving. Some Capricorns might be moving. The Six of Swords is that movement, and it's travel. It's a lot of times actual moving to a new location, and I think some Capricorns might be doing that. Also, it's the Magician. So whatever is going on, Capricorn, I want you to know you've got all the tools that you need at your disposal to win. You had both the Devil, the Emperor, and the Magician in this reading. And I only pulled a certain amount of cards. You had two sixes, just saying there's some kind of special relationship coming. And you had your own, the Devil and the Temperance here. So, I do think that, have some patience, but definitely you've got the potential to win. And I do, at the bottom of the deck was the Five of Pentacles. I think some Capricorns have been in some stuff, worried about money, maybe not having enough money, feeling like they've been out in the cold, like they've been like left out, like no one's had your back. You've been feeling that way. This is the bottom of the deck. And I love that the end card was the Magician, because that's going to help, I think, to rid you of that feeling and to get you into a position of, you've got the tools you need to be in power. So use those tools to get what you want. Use those tools to get there. Yeah. So let's see what the dream card is for Capricorn. Let's see what that wants to tell Cappy. See what that is, okay? Let's see what we're telling Capricorn. Divine Spirit, show me the card, just whatever that message is that I'm supposed to tell Capricorn. Is that it here? There's another one that poked out. So it says, instead of making excuses and telling yourself why you can't do it or why it's not possible, ask yourself, what if it is possible? And the other card is, this moment is the foundation for all future moments. Open your mind and receive each moment as a new and exciting possibility. I love that, Capricorn. It's saying, what if it's possible? Receive each moment as a new and exciting possibility. It's about possibilities. This is all about possibilities. Future possibilities. I think there are future possibilities. So keep your hopes high. Stay positive, Capricorn, okay? Much love and light to you. Many blessings to you, Cappy. And be sure to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Much love to you. So we're moving on to the next sign, which is the sign of Aquarius. Let's see what we're going to tell the wonderful sign of Aquarius. See what we're telling Aquarius. Mind Spirit, show me those cards for Aquarius. And I'm doing quick readings tonight and then a dream pull. That's just the way I'm doing it this evening. Because I have to admit my own energy was low, so I didn't want to do too much. Okay, so here's what we got for Aquarius. First card was Temperance. So I think Aquarius you're another one. Take your time to weigh your options, test the water. Don't rush into anything. Weigh your options. I think you've got choices. I think you've got options. This is many choices, the Seven of Swords. It's just showing it could be mental choices, but it also, when I see this, it's like he's trying to get away with something. But it's like having these options, these choices, these decisions to make, and it's important that you make the right one. And here's the Six of Swords. I think you're moving away from something and moving into maybe a whole new sphere of life, Aquarius. But before you get there, I really think you've been going through bad nightmares, bad thoughts, bad dreams, not feeling that secure. Just know that whatever that feeling is, I think it's because of, you've been working so hard. Ten of Staves. It's like I work so hard. I'm putting in so much effort. And what am I getting back from all of that work? And I really think that some of you guys have been thinking this way. I love that the Six of Cups is the last card. The only thing I have to say when I see the Six of Cups, it's like getting stuck in the past of what you think might have been the perfect time. And you just have to realize that to make your perfect time now. This is your perfect time. Oh, yeah, on the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords, Aquarius. Got those blindfolds on, afraid to make that decision. You've got decisions to make. And you can't go back in the past. And even if the work is hard, even if you're crying yourself to sleep at night, you just got to believe that you've got, you're moving away from that. And something better is coming. Just be patient. I think that's why the Temperance card was the first card. Be patient. It's coming. Okay. So let's see what the dream cards want to tell you. Let's see what their messages are. Just going to pull one or two just to see how it adds the flavor, Aquarius. So let's see what we get. Oh, wow. Pop out. It was two cards. So the first is, imagine the life you really want to live, Aquarius. Observe your surroundings through new possibilities. Shape your consciousness to include your dreams. Observe your surroundings through new possibilities and shape your consciousness to include your dreams. Beautiful. And this one says, take in everything life has to offer, the happy and the sad. Trust that you are always where you should be, and you are given the lessons you need to move forward. I love that. I love that. And yeah, this is beautiful. This is about imagining where you really want to be, the life you want. Right? It is about life because, look, imagine a life you really want to live. And this one says, take in everything life has to offer. So it's really telling you a specific message here. Imagine a life you really want to live and take in everything life has to offer. Okay? All right, Aquarius, that's my message for you. If you haven't already done so, take the moment to like and share the videos. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at Astrology Looking Tight. And look, my hair is all over the place again. And like us on Facebook at Astrology Looking Tight, Instagram at Astrology Looking Tight, and our website at astrologyelegantine.com. Okay. Much love and light to you. Many blessings. So I'm moving on to the very last sign of the night. I can't believe it's went so quickly. So we're going to do Pisces. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Pisces. Let's see what we're telling Pisces. Show me clearly, Divine Spirit, the special messages for Pisces tonight. I want me to share with Pisces. Here's something. What else are we sharing with Pisces? Oh, what's that? Okay, what else do we got? Show me. Oh, that popped out of my hand. I can't believe almost every sign. I can't wait to go back and look over the video. If not every sign, just about every sign got this one card tonight. But your first card, Pisces, was Judgment. I think some Pisces have been in something, whatever it is, it's ending. Like, this is it. It ends now. The buck ends here. A final judgment is being made, and that's it. It's over. It's done. It ends. Oh, wow. And the next card was the Five of Swords. It's done. It's over. That fight is over. Put your swords down. Walk away from that fight. It's over. And here is the Knight of Wands. There was a battle. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm reading a story. So I think there was a battle. You're being told to put down the swords. And there was an emperor here. Yeah, this was a battle. And I think it might have been Pisces about someone being the leader, being the boss, being in control, being the executive, leading the way. Maybe it was you. Maybe you wanted to be the leader. Maybe you came up against an Aries who really is, because it's Aries season. So be careful of that. But whatever you've been through, whatever that was, you're moving away from it. Here, another one. I'm telling you, this is the card I'm talking about. The Six of Swords has shown up in almost every reading. That I only pulled 5 cards. So for it to come out, even after I shuffled it again and again and again, it's freaking me out. And it just popped out of my hand. So I think a lot of people are moving away from whatever isn't working. Like, it's not working. So we've got to change it. We're going to move away. Some people might actually be physically moving house. And I can tell you, and where I live at, I'm in an apartment complex. And there are so many people that have moved. It's like, what? Where are they going? I don't know. So let's see what the dream messages want to tell you. I'm going to pull 1 or 2, depending on what pops out for you. Okay, Pisces? Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. So show me, Divine Spirit. Just leave me. Wow. I'm going to take them 3 cards turned over in my hand. So here's the first one. Here's the first one right here. I didn't even do my banners or anything all night. I just sat around and ran my mouth all night. So here we are, Pisces. This is your first dream message. It says, we are offered advice from all directions on how to best live our lives. The best way for you is to choose for yourself, and to choose for yourself again and again every morning. Okay. And next was gratitude. Gratitude opens the door to all the good life has to offer. Be grateful often for what you have, and you will receive more to be grateful for. I love that one. And there was one last card. It says, if you could create anything you wanted, what would it be? Journal or sketch your creations on paper. Start to believe you have limitless possibilities to create in this world. And I love this. I think this Pisces, it had a very special message here. I think it's about you choosing yourself and being grateful for the good life it's been giving you, and being creative. This is all about your creative juices and just living your best life, Pisces. So I really hope that you do that. I'll do this. One more card was poking out. So maybe this is another message. It says, don't try to control things. It will take you further away from your inner wisdom. Calm down and listen to your heart. Your subconscious is always working towards your best interest. That's beautiful. So good luck, Pisces. I think they were some specific messages for you. And I know a Pisces, you've been affected by this Aries. I think it's your second house has been really affected. And so take this time to, maybe some of you are wondering what it is that you have to give. So take this time to discover what that is and then share that with the world. Okay. Much love and light to you, Pisces. And if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like, share the videos, subscribe to the channel, go by our website, astrologyaLookInside.com, subscribe there. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at astrologyaLookInside. Okay, much love to you. So you guys, this has been a crazy long night. I mean, not as long as normal. I've gone longer before, but it was fun because we got to do the dream cards and we got to do quick tarot readings, and we got to go over where the planets were. We got to do the heart of creation. You got to get that diction release alignment. I mean, we did a lot tonight, right? So I tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to party on out of here, all right? That's the way I roll. Let's start this party. It's been my pleasure. Much love, much light, many blessings to you all. Thank you for your support. Be sure to find us at facebook.com/astrologyaLookInside and instagram.com/astrologyaLookInside. You can find me on TikTok at astrologyaLookIns. And you can always find us on the website at astrologyaLookInside.com. And we got more coming. You don't realize what I've got coming in the background. Oh, that reminds me. In just 3 weeks, I think it is, 3 weeks, we begin our new format. Now, I'm still going to be doing the card readings and still having my little discussions with you guys. But we are going to be moving into a situation where I will have guests. And in fact, we have so many guests. I wonder if, okay, I can't show you because this is not Zoom. Otherwise, I would have showed you. But we are booked up to August. It's amazing. So expect lots of amazing things on Astrology Look Inside. I mean, we've got everything from horse whisperers to, like, I'm telling you, every possible type of healer, coach, spiritualist, tarot reader, card reader, crystal reader. I mean, they're all coming to talk and share their gifts with you. And I'm so freaking excited. I can barely contain myself. So that's the goodness that's coming with Astrology Look Inside, because I wanted to give you guys more value. And I definitely know that more value is coming. So much love, much light, many blessings to everybody. And may you have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. Okay. Or whatever day you're listening to this, enjoy your day. Yes. All right now. Let's party. But by the way, if you've ever wondered why I have an obsession with music, astrologically, there's a reason. Actually, several reasons. The first is I was born with Neptune on my midheaven in the sign of Scorpio. but it's right on my midheaven. And Venus is right in my 10th house too. So both of those are indication of lots of music. My sun is in the 12th house, but on the ascendant. So that's also indicator of music. And my Jupiter's in Pisces in the 2nd house, which says I'm here to share music. Or a lot of woo-woo-ness, one or the other. Either a spiritual person or a musician. That's pretty much my choices in life. So anyway, I wanted to share that in case you ever wondered. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay. Oh, I love it. Hey, my jam, get it. All right now. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, Benita. She says she enjoys the music. Bless you, Benita. It's been my pleasure, Diva. Yes. Much love to you. Okay, you guys, I'm really out of here. It's been so much fun. Many blessings. Bye, everybody.